Please subscribe my channel. I did not get worried when Sarah said she was going to Atlanta for her cousin's wedding. Weddings are just family duties, nothing to worry about. It was 3 days, 2 nights, with many pictures, clumsy dancing, and casual chats with family members she hardly knew. I helped her pack her bags. I kissed her goodbye at the airport. I asked her to message me when she arrived. I really wanted that. We had been married for 10 years. That is long enough to know each other's daily habits, likes, and quiet moments. Long enough to trust without looking at phones or asking too many questions. Sarah was outgoing and friendly, the type of person others like to be around. I was more quiet, working as an accountant, steady and reliable. We fit well together, or so I believed. The first day without her seemed normal. I stayed late at work, got some food delivered, and watched a show I knew she would not enjoy. That night, she sent me a picture from the party. She was in a dark blue dress, smiling big with her arm around her cousin. Long day, she texted, tired but having fun. I sent back a heart emoji and went to sleep. The second day was calmer. No pictures, only quick texts. Busy living on coffee. Talk tomorrow. I did not ask more. Weddings can be busy and tiring with family. I told myself that was the reason. When she returned home on Sunday evening, I saw it right away. It was not something big. Nothing clear to point at and say, that's the problem. It was smaller things. She hugged me, but it felt stiff, like her mind was elsewhere. Her smile came a bit slow. She smelled different. Not like perfume, but something new and clean. How was it? I asked, carrying her bag. Good, she answered fast. Long trip. I'm exhausted. She took a shower immediately, staying in longer than normal. I sat on the bed, looking at my phone, hearing the water run, trying to ignore the bad feeling inside me. When she came out, she put on pajamas and got into bed without talking much. She fell asleep quickly. I could not. In the days after, little things added up. She spent more time on her phone, looking distant. She began answering calls in another room. When I asked if things were all right, she smiled and said she was only tired from the trip. I wanted to trust her. I tried hard to do so. On Thursday night, while she showered, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I looked over by habit, thinking it was junk or a group message. But I saw the preview, still thinking about last night. Hard to believe we finally talked. My heart sank. I did not touch the phone. I did not read more. I just looked at the screen until it turned off. When she came out, I acted like I was sleeping. The next morning, she left her phone on the kitchen counter while taking out the trash. It buzzed again. Same name, just Ethan. I picked it up this time. I told myself I needed to know the truth. I opened it with her code. There were many messages. Not too direct, but close and personal, with jokes only they knew, talks late at night. Mentions of times I had no idea about. You coming back to Atlanta soon? That weekend was risky. I haven't felt so excited in years. I sat there holding the phone, hearing my heart beat loud. When she came back in, I still had it. She stopped suddenly when she saw. Her face went pale. It's not what you think, she said right away. I looked at her and saw something hard to accept. She did not look scared. She looked like a weight was lifted. Then explain it, I said. She sat down slowly, like her legs were weak. She did not cry. She did not touch me. She just looked at the floor. I did not mean for it to happen, she said. It just did. That made me sure our marriage was broken. It was not an accident. It was her choice. I did not stop her talking. I did not yell. I just listened because I had to hear how she could end 10 years so easily. She said Ethan was a friend from college she had not seen for a long time. They met again at the dinner before the wedding. One drink became more. One talk lasted hours. She said it felt simple and familiar, like finding a part of herself she missed. I asked if she slept with him. She paused, and that pause said it all before she answered. She nodded a little. She said it like admitting to a small mistake, like dropping a drink on clothes. Something sorry about, but not big. I asked if she was going to tell me. She shook her head. I did not want to hurt you. That almost made me laugh. Almost. She tried to say why it happened. We had grown apart. Life felt the same every day. She did not feel special anymore. Ethan paid attention. He made her feel wanted. I know what she said felt a lot, not it was. Feelings are easier to excuse than what she did. I told her I needed time away. Not just one night, but real space. I packed a bag and stayed at my brother's house in another part of town. That night on his couch, I thought about the last year, looking for clues I missed. I saw some. Late work nights, less asking about my day, more time alone even at home. None screamed cheating, but all hinted at not caring enough. The next day, I talked to a lawyer. Not because I was mad, but to understand my choices. To know how to protect myself now. The lawyer asked, "Do you think you can trust her again?" I thought, then said, "No." It felt sure. When I went home to talk, Sarah was at the table, like she planned what to say. She said sorry. She cried now. She promised to stop talking to him. She called it a big mistake she would fix forever. I think she felt bad, but I did not think she stopped wanting what happened. I asked for her phone again. She gave it. She erased the messages. That said a lot. People who really feel bad keep proof. They erase to hide. I told her I wanted a divorce. She looked shocked, like she did not get it. She said try counseling. People fix worse things. It was just one weekend. I said it was not the weekend. It was how she changed when she came back and thought I would not see. The divorce was calmer than I thought. No fights, no doors slamming. Just papers and talk splitting our life. Friends chose sides. Family asked things I did not want to say. Sarah moved out. The house felt empty, but real. A month later, I heard she went back to Atlanta. I did not ask more. I did not have to. What she wanted was not something I could give better. And I did not want to try. What surprised me was feeling better. No more guessing. I slept well. I thought clearly. The worry I carried all the time went away. I saw how much I had changed myself to keep things calm. People asked if I hated her. No. I hated the marriage where I had to take less than truth. I hated the small gifts that showed her I would stay anyway. The wedding gave her new memories. It gave me the truth. It hurt, but it was clear. I did not divorce because she cheated. I did because she crossed a point she could not return from. Some endings are not loud. They are quiet, knowing that staying would hurt more than going. Once you see that, you cannot ignore it. I still remember that time, not mad, but okay with it. It showed what we were turning into and what I will not become anymore. That choice gave me back my self-respect, my future, and calm. Finally,